A crash, a confession, and the weight of truth. The CT scan rules out a stroke. That much is clear. What follows is less so. Doctors explain that while a transient ischemic attack might not always appear on imaging, the pattern of symptoms points elsewhere. Head trauma, a concussion, painful, frightening, but survivable. She was lucky, unbelievably lucky. Carl, meanwhile, wasn't. A hidden heart condition, an extra electrical pathway, had been lying dormant for years. The impact of the crash triggered it, sending his heart into a fatal rhythm. For a moment, it simply stopped doing its job. He survives. Barely. Elsewhere in the hospital, another life hangs in the balance. Shona has suffered a small placental abruption caused by the collision. The procedure can still go ahead, doctors say, but it must happen now. Immediately. Plans are rewritten on the fly. The carefully chosen, right moment, is gone. Fate has decided otherwise. Ambulances move. Hospitals coordinate. Weatherfield General prepares. And amid the chaos, people try, awkwardly, desperately, to joke. David quips about stealing the limelight with a seizure. Someone mentions the Avengers assembling. Laughter breaks out, brittle but necessary. Gallows humor, clung to like a life raft. Doctors reassure, no long-term damage. Just keep taking the medication. Just like before. Memory gaps and lingering doubts. Not everyone is reassured. One woman wakes up disoriented, apologizing for things she can't quite remember. The police are looking for her. She came in last night. She left again, no one is quite sure why. Another wakes up to worse news. Billy is dead. The words land like a blow. At first there is disbelief. Surely someone is mistaken. The memories come back only in fragments. Faces just before the crash, blurred movement, the sickening sound of impact. Then the accusations begin. Who was driving? Kevin insists he knows the truth. He smelled alcohol. He remembers swapping seats. He remembers what he saw after the crash. Others remember differently. Debbie says she was driving. She is certain, even if her head was injured. Even if people doubt her. She insists. Kevin pushes harder. He believes Carl manipulated her. Forced her into the driver's seat. Made her lie. Tempers flare. Old wounds reopen. Years of resentment spill out in moments that are ugly, raw, and brutally honest. Someone is dead, Kevin reminds them. The driver is responsible. And if that driver is lying, they are worse than reckless, they are vile. Debbie doesn't back down. I know I was driving that car, she says. And for better or worse, she is prepared to live with that truth. Grief, guilt, and the ones left behind. In quieter moments, grief takes center stage. Summer mourns Billy, not just as a guardian, but as the one who truly felt like a dad. One nagged about medication, one pushed university applications, one who was always there. He cannot be replaced, everyone knows that, but promises are made anyway. I am not going anywhere. Love shows itself not in grand gestures, but in staying. Elsewhere, guilt festers. Confessions tumble out too late. Affairs revealed. Plans to run away exposed. Trust fractures under the weight of everything that has happened. I did everything I could, one voice insists through tears. I would change places with him if I could. Love is declared in desperation, not romance. Love that is messy, obsessive, painful, and real. I need you, he says. Please don't give up on me. The darkest thoughts. And then there is Kevin. Standing beside machines that keep his brother alive, he admits the unthinkable. For a moment, he considered letting Carl die. For a moment, he thought fate, or karma, had stepped in to do what he couldn't. The alarm sounded. Nurses rushed in. Carl lived. Didn't work, did it? Carl sneers later. I'm still here. Kevin doesn't reply. Not with words. Some truths, once spoken aloud, can never be taken back.